Hi, believe everybody is having a nice time today. I still remain your professional real estate advisor and investment coach, Shegwatib Daniel. And today I want to talk about something very, very important. This is something that so many investors are skeptical about when it comes to investing in real estate. I want to talk about real estate investment. So now, I want to point out some things you need to pay attention when you want to buy a property. So whenever you pick interest in the property, pay attention to some of the things I'll be listing out here. It is very, very important, so you don't go about losing your hard-earned money. You understand? So the number one thing I want to talk about is it is very, very important that you pay attention to all these properties that are extremely cheap. You understand? It's a different thing for a property to be affordable, and it's another thing for it to be extremely cheap. You understand? See, you I don't believe that you're not wise enough. You understand? So you're very smart. So when you see a property in a particular setting or a geographical location, even if you don't have a solid destination of that particular area, you should be able to know this particular area. I believe that properties here should be ranging from this level and the likes. That doesn't mean that you won't see affordable lands, but very, 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 very careful on those ones that are extremely cheap, extremely cheap. Yes, sir. And it starts. You pay attention on them, and at the same time, you pay attention on the documentation. You understand? So there are some lands that can be quite affordable. You understand? Yes, that is true with good documentations. That is very, very true. You understand? That's very, very true. So, but there are some lands that are very cheap, and if you're not careful, you will lose out your money. Especially if you're buying from all these families and Omonile. If it's a real estate company, not just any real estate, but a reputable one, yeah, you can actually do your finding, do your due diligence, and you can proceed. But if not, be very, very careful. Another thing is when you now want to buy, they now deny you of the inspection of the property, and some questions you need to verify. They'll be coming out so very straight. They'll be giving you excuses. You understand? You should pay attention to that. You understand? And when you are being rushed to make payment, you need to payment no, except maybe it's a reputable real estate company that puts up a property on promo and they have a deadline. Yeah, this is what you know because it's all over there in the internet. This is what you know that okay, it's the deadline. So you understand? So the person overseeing your property or the person that is managing your property and the likes can actually say, okay, let me actually remind this man that it's a different thing. It's a different thing than actually coming to pressure you. You must make payment. No. If you want to have this property, you must make payment. No. Question that and be careful with that. So another one is for you to pay on inspection. Yeah, most real estate companies, no, you don't pay to go for inspection. You understand? So when they are being pressured to pay for inspection, you have to be very, very careful with that. So another thing is the legal documents. Just like I said earlier, you have to pay attention to the documents. Make sure they give you your deed of assignment. It's very, very important. Your survey plan, your deed of assignment. Then the family receipt. If you are buying from a family, they should give you family receipt, not one man coming out somewhere to sign receipt and give you. Be careful. It's family. Another family can come up from anywhere and say that they don't know anything. They didn't transact any deal. They don't know anything. So we make sure that it's a family receipt, that the whole family signed it. You understand? Then you make sure they give you a deed of assignment, showing the transferring of the property to you. You understand? That's the transfer of ownership, showing that you are now the legal owner of this land. You understand? The right owner of this land. If not, I don't think you've bought property, because tomorrow they can start fighting you and take the property from you. So you need to pay attention to this from 1C and the likes. Go to the lands in whichever state you are, and make sure you prepare some necessary documents. You understand? Go with your lawyer. Go with your lawyer. Anyone that is telling you you don't need it, no. Go with your lawyer. It is very, very important. Go with your lawyer. Go with your lawyer or a witness. You understand? It's very, very important. When you are being refused of that means you have to question, you understand, that transaction. And when they are not, especially when you are buying from family, you have to be careful. Use of Omonile properties, it has done more harm than good. And so many are beating their fingers via this transaction. You have to be very, very extremely careful. And when you are buying property, there's a particular one we went to see. They say the owner is in abroad. Then the owner is in abroad, good and fine. Then what is now showing us that the owner knows about this property you are selling. You say is your sibling now. You understand? That is your sibling. Are we now doubting you and the likes? Property that we spend millions of naira to buy. That's how you are talking like this. You understand? So I was just laughing in my mind. So this one doesn't even mean anything. You understand? You should provide us with the power of attorney, showing that your brother, you understand? Yeah. Conferred it to you to sell on his behalf. If not, by their run, no. You understand? By their run. It's not it. You understand? You end up losing your money. I'm telling you. Now another thing is buying from Omonile. That I've been saying. Let me just emphasize on it. Buying from Omonile, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. If you know you don't have money to buy something now and start up doing all the thing you want to do now, you abstain from Omonile. Because when you buy, even when you've done all the necessary things, they will still pressurize you to start building on it. No. And some people doesn't have money to start building. They can only afford to buy the property and leave it for some time. Maybe some of them can actually use it from the previous video I released. Start 1 or 2 businesses there, or rent it out for all those people to operate their businesses, and spending the time he or her gets money to start putting up a structure there. So it's very, very important. I've seen so many people that have done that before. You understand? This Renage here, it was Ajah side. Yeah, I know when that place was for business and the likes. Now you can go and see a very big structure. That if I'm passing there, I do see it. A very big structure that the women are put up there. You understand? So many people does that with their bare land, leasing out and the likes. So if you know you want to do it, so you have to buy it from a real estate company or from a trusted family you know from and not just you know them. Make sure your documents are intact. It is very, very important. So I believe paying attention to this, you understand, will help you in buying our property. And I'm always here to help you out. You understand? Feel free to ask me any question. Is there any property you are interested in any location across the nation, Nigeria? Ask me about it. I can show you the best place to buy with the highest return on investment. And I can tell you how you can actually go about buying it in your own convenience. So feel free. That is why I'm here. I still remain your professional real estate advisor and investment coach, Egwuatseb Kadaniel. Thank you very much for